Chapter 5, Video Essay Questions. So, for this week, we had a little discussion about the integumentary system, which involves the skin, meaning everything that's involved with the skin, everything that happens maintaining homeostasis, etc. We also learned about the rule of nines. So, by this little diagram right here that I have, I drew an anatomical outline of the human body, both the anterior, the front side, and the posterior, the back side. So what I did is I split it up. Each section is split off with specific percentages, which would mean how much of that body, if that was affected or got burned, that's how much would be affected. In this case, let's talk about what percentage of the total body surface would be affected if the entire anterior or the entire posterior trunk and buttocks got burned. So, the trunk is right here. This is the front part of the trunk, which would be the anterior part, which is just the, let's call it the abdominal part, pecs, stomach, everything. The posterior is what involves the back and the butt right there, buttocks. So, if the entire posterior trunk and buttocks was burned, hypothetically speaking, the whole body percentage of the body that would be affected is 18%. Now, in reference to, let's say, if the entire lower limbs got affected. The lower limbs are the legs. So this is the back of the legs right here, back of the legs, and then these are the front of the legs. Both legs, each one of them each is 9%. Well, makes up 9% of the body. So, simple math, 9 plus 9 is 18. So if the entire lower limb was affected, it would be 18% of the entire body. Now, let's get a little bit more specific. Let's say the entire front of the left upper limb. So, left and right, left arm, right arm. In this case, the upper limbs are both your left arms and your right arms, both anterior and posterior. So, let's say the entire front of the left upper limb. Front being the anterior part, so that'll be the front. Left will be the left arm. So, just this front part right here. This entire portion, just this one part right here, makes up 4.5% of the body. So if that one part got burned or affected, it would only be 4.5% of the body that would be affected by that burn. Now, on to another subject that was brought up. In reference to the integumentary system, apologies for my pronunciation of it. So, we also learned that there are ways that the body maintains homeostasis through the skin. So, for this scenario that was given, you go to the beach to swim on an extremely hot, sunny summer day, afternoon. I get to describe 2 ways in which my integumentary system acts to present homeostasis during my outing. So, it's a hot day. Obviously, the first thing you don't even think about, you're going to start sweating. That's a good thing, though. If your body starts sweating, that allows for moisture to be created in which will actually cool your body off. So, you may think, ew, icky sweat. No, sweating is good. Another way, actually, is the heat. If your internal temperature rises, that allows for your blood vessels to begin to dilate, which will allow for more blood flow near the surface of the skin. So if you ever notice, if you're outside, your face kind of turns red if it's sunny, or if it's like really hot outside and you're doing a lot, your face starts to turn red. That's because there's more blood near the surface of your skin. But this is a good thing because this will allow for the heat to dissipate throughout the skin and into the surrounding air. So basically, it'll just distribute itself evenly, allowing you to actually cool off easier. You probably knew that, but some of you probably didn't. The more you know.